safe. The old cinder pit caldera. I don't see a forge anywhere, although Orella did mention a strange mechanism. Maybe you can give it a try. Farewell.
So, they finally sent someone. 10 years. That's how long I've been warning the Order about what is happening in Mithros. 10 years. And what did they do? Nothing. Now Telogris has risen, and the rest of us race to keep Amalur from falling apart. Agarth, I didn't expect to see your face again. Not after what happened. I'm still not sorry. We go back, him and I. The old wars. Another life. He could show you some scars. A long time ago, I worked closely with the Order. With Agarth, Aelin, Finia, until they refused to listen to my warnings. I left the Feylands and journeyed west, established a new forge in these mountains, and I kept watch. I do. You stink of fate magic. I can't say I'm happy to see you, considering you shouldn't exist. But it's fitting that you came. May the abomination who wrecked the weave be the one to repair it. Not that it will be easy, even for you. It depends on whom you ask. He is many things to many people. To the citizens of his city, of Crownhold, he is the true ruler of a figure who will rebuild this war-torn land. To the refugees and settlers moving west to join him, he is a liberator, a figure who will free them from the bonds of fate. Yes, that is Telogris' true desire, to unbind us all. Perhaps you're right. There is enough for which to blame you. The unraveling of the weave, the rise of Octien, the breaking of the Fae. You've been unusually productive in your short time, Fateless One. But even now we waste time we don't have. Every day Telogris grows more powerful. Soon he will possess his human host entirely. We must hurry. Now that you're here, there's work to do, and a city to save. I knew him as Wolf, a boy from Yulven. He was my apprentice, and my responsibility. Wolf accompanied me on many expeditions into these caves and canyons. He was strong, resourceful. During one trek, Wolf and I became separated, and he vanished. I believed him dead, and I mourned him in the tradition of my people. Weeks later, he returned, different. I knew it was not the Wolf I knew. He had been taken, consumed. Farther west, in the ancient Mitharan city of Crownhold, its great temple has been occupied by his followers. It is a perversion that this grand Erothi city has become a haven for the followers of Chaos. Many in Mithros see Telogris' words for what they are. Lies, meant to disrupt and deceive. Those who have been forced from their homes or wish to escape the occupation come here, to me. Soldiers, scholars, farmers, alchemists, even other blacksmiths. We are preparing to take this region back. Let me see it. Ah, of course. I know this blade well, because I crafted it. A chaos sword. My own invention. Ugly, but elegant in its own terrible way. I last saw this weapon in the hands of one of my apprentices. I often brought my apprentices with me into the Chaos Realm. It was foolhardy, and several paid with their lives. Sadly, weapons like this are all that remain of those loyal friends. Since then, I've been unable to reach the Chaos Realm again to procure the necessary metals. You'll need to master Chaos, its weapons, its magic, if you expect to face Telogris. Come, bring the sword, and I will show you. Hello, my friend. Take this. The Chaos Flame. I stole it from Ishara with my own hands, sacrificing my greatest tools to ensure Telogris' destruction. Use that forge. Bring the flame that'll be Telogris' undoing. Beautifully done. Only I could have done it better. You may be faithless, but you still have much to learn. About magic, about war with Telogris. I will now repair the sword for you. Or do you want me to forge it into a different weapon instead? From this core, I could also create a staff or daggers. Understood. I will begin forging your weapon at once. Here is your weapon. Keep it close. Only those weapons forged in chaos magic will be of any use to you against our new enemies. Thousands of years ago, the first Niskaru hunters weaponized chaos magic. Swords, shields, hammers, armors, all the martial equipment used by mortals. It is the only way for us to stand a chance against Telogris' brood. Wait, what was that? It seems we have some unwanted guests in the forge. Stay close. Sometimes they find their way in, the sneaky little demons. They're nearly indestructible. Unless you know how to get past the defenses. Your chaos weapon will make short work of them. Hello. That's it. Use your chaos weapon. Cut them down. Use your chaos sword. It is the only way to breach their magic. Use your chaos sword. It is the only way to breach their magic. You're a good fighter and a quick study, but you have a long way to go before you master chaos magic. The forge is defended by numerous barriers and defenses, but still, behind us, I worry about the future. Enough about that. I will handle your chaos training, and the chaos creatures will keep your combat skills honed. We have much to do. It will take time and courage. But the best way to understand chaos is to destroy it. That means closing rifts and portals whenever and wherever you find them. I've spent years capturing and studying all manner of chaos creatures. Facing them in battle is the best way to understand their weaknesses. Defeating my chaos beasts will prove to me that you're worthy. Their chaos hide is similar to the armor worn by Telogris. If you can't beat them, you still have much work to do. You're one of the final pieces in my plot to thwart Telogris, and I will need your help assembling the rest. A sagecrafter named Callan MacLeod has made a great discovery. I've seen it in my readings. He's on the verge of using chaos magic in sagecrafting, but he may not live long enough to do it. You have to find him and bring him here. That's your mission. That rusty sword you brought with you, you found it in the Chaos Realm, didn't you? Tell me, Fadeless One, what else did you see in that cursed landscape? Yes, I call it a Chaos Node, and I believe its purpose is to ensure the dungeon's integrity. Even more important is what's contained within them, a magical substance dubbed Chaos Matter. Chaos Matter is vital to defeating Telogris, and the only way to obtain it is to destroy and harvest these Chaos Nodes. Chaos weapons can be forged from Chaos Matter, and these enchanted weapons may be the only thing that can harm Telogris. When I forged your new weapon, I did so by extracting Chaos Matter from that broken sword you found in the Chaos Realm. Unfortunately, it was rusty and impure, which greatly limited what I could produce from it. If you bring me pure Chaos Matter, obtained directly from a Chaos Node, I can forge any kind of Chaos weapon core you wish. If you're not in a hurry, I suggest giving it a try before continuing with your mission. Goodbye. If you want to help, bring me Callan MacLeod. We were close friends once, before he chose to fight me for control of the Fate Weavers. That was another life. Its existence is an open secret in Amalur. It has ruled the mountain roads of Mithros since the days of the Durak. When Telogris came, he deposed the royal family and occupied the city. Many of its people found their way here. They come from Crow Peak, Gale Crossing, and beyond, all over Mithros. But most are refugees from the city of Crownhold. Together we will oust Telogris from his perch. I've journeyed all across this vast world, and the generosity and strength of its people never cease to amaze me. I was a pirate once, a fate weaver, a soldier, a war-sworn shield. I've been many things, but none of them seem to stick. My true calling is the forge, where the coals speak to me in sighs and whispers. I tried to keep the peace with Ambith, Arden, and the others, but it was not in the cards, as they say. My destiny lay elsewhere. Here. A mad god masquerading as a man, as a savior. His possession of my apprentice Wolf says it all. Telogris cares nothing for the people of Amalur, only for that which he can possess. Wolf Godfrey was my apprentice, but that loyal boy is long gone. He was possessed by Telogris, the Chaos God. Chaos weapons can be forged from Chaos Matter found in the Chaos Realm. You can find plenty of Chaos Matter by entering Chaos portals and destroying Chaos nodes. Once you've obtained some Chaos Matter, bring it to me and I can forge it into a core for you. Use this core to craft your new Chaos weapon. If you don't want to do it yourself, just ask Jock. He could use the practice. He's a bit clumsy, though. Honestly, it'll probably turn out better if you do it yourself. Jock's a good lad. He'll be thankful for the opportunity to improve his skills. He is always holding himself up to the standards set by Wolf, my last apprentice. Farewell. What is it?
Hey, stranger. Name's Jock. I'm Scold's apprentice. Well, a current apprentice, that is. Bet you didn't expect all this, did ya? Scold's not exactly your ordinary blacksmith. You'll realize that soon enough. Took me a while too, but nothing surprises me now. Listen, I've got a long way to go before I've got Scold's skills, but I can help you if you need it. Only Chaos weapons will make a dent into Logris' hold over Mithros, but those take time and experience to craft. What about a deal? Buy me a drink or two next time we're in town, and I'll forge your Chaos weapons for you. Just, don't tell Scold. She'll lecture my ear off if she finds out I'm charging you for work. Or worse, she's a stickler for discipline. It's quite simple. Bring me a Chaos weapon core, and I'll forge a Chaos weapon for you. You can also bring me a Chaos weapon, and I'll salvage the parts and recraft the weapon for you. The more Chaos portals you close, the more powerful Chaos weapons I can forge. Like I said, I'm no Scold Atlas, but I'm learning. You'll save a lot of time with my help. See you around the forge.
Hey, got a few minutes? I hear you're the person to talk to if I need something done. The name's Lou Winfrey. You may have seen me around the smithy. I've been with Scold for longer than anybody. She and I used to smuggle weapons through the pass. Back when she was trying to make coin, trying to save the world. We've got a problem at the ponds. I need somebody who knows their way around a blade and won't wet themselves at the sight of a few fangs. Wolves. They use our ponds as a watering hole. We need fish, but anytime we get close, the damn wolves chase us off. Listen, I'd take care of it myself, but I'm only one man, and I don't want to bother the Crownhold Guard about something this silly. It's nothing you and I can't handle together. I had a feeling you would. You look like somebody who's seen a few scrapes. And don't worry, if things get a little scary, I'll be here to save your skin. Let's head out. Our fishery ponds are down the path below the cliffs. Keep your wits about you.
Hi there!
Stay quiet. The wolves have gotten used to people coming here now. They strike when someone wanders too close. Smell that? That's them. A whole pack. Their leader is especially ferocious. Maybe if we kill him, the rest will scatter. But maybe not. We have to get rid of them before they make a permanent den and begin breeding. Are you ready? It seems you've done this before. I'm impressed. I'll put in a good word with Skald. That should be the last time we see those wolves. At least until the next pack discovers this water source. Here's something for your trouble. Listen, friend, I must be honest. I have something to confess. I may have brought you out here under false pretenses. It's true that the wolves have been a major problem, but their presence has brought a true predator into our midst. A troll. We believe the troll followed the wolves here to hunt them, only to realize that we're the much easier prey. Slower, more easily scared. If you're willing to venture a little farther into the forest and rid us of our true problem, we would all be eternally grateful. And we'd show it with gold. I had faith in you, my friend, but having hope wasn't easy. I've only ever seen a troll once, and that was across a chasm. That was scary enough for me to never want to see one again. Take this. It's not a lot, but it's all we can spare.
Interested in a deal? You don't look like preordained. Mithara neither. And sellswords are too smart to come all the way out here for the money. Chaos cults are bad for business. Listen, this may be your lucky day. My name is Ferrin Shaw, trader, opportunist, finder and dealer in lost things. I've come across a few items that may be worth something to a person as worldly as yourself. Glad you asked. Some people out here in Mithros don't know when they're staring a good deal in the face. Perhaps that's why they're still scrabbling away in the mountains. Recently I've come across an item of great monetary and historical value. A pair of gloves. And not simply any old pair of gloves. These are a part of Last Breath, the suit of armour worn by the Executioner herself. You don't know the Executioner? Well, let me be the first to educate you. She served the Crownhold royal family for years, the most influential general in the city's army, until she was betrayed by her own men. Donning a mask, she became a vigilante. Her first act of justice? Hunting the very wolves who had betrayed her. Everyone in Mithros reveres the Executioner. She gave all of us struggling folk someone to look up to. Fair enough. But understand, this deal, it's not for the gloves themselves. No, I'm selling the details of their location. Did I not mention that? See you around.
Took my border permit. Unbelievable. And to think I saw you as another idealist like me. Everybody's a cynic, even in Mithros. I'll take that, thank you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt since you brought my permit back. But no more tricks. I was hesitant to come. It's not easy to pick up your whole life and relocate to a mysterious part of the world. When I heard about Telogris and his chaos cults, I almost cancelled my plans. Instead, I soldiered on. Goodbye.
Welcome to hell.
Yes, I just received news of the border permit. Let me be the first to thank you. My superiors have been breathing down my neck about the black market for documents and about permit piracy. This helps. I'm sorry you had to work so hard to find it. Bye.
Hello there. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Out of my way.
I'd give you a proper welcome, but the city hasn't been very welcoming lately. I'm Captain Coach, leader of the Crownhold's garrison. Normally, I'd be wishing you all the best in our wine and pleasure halls, but all of Crownhold has ground to a halt during the occupation. Roads in and out of town are blocked, strangling supply lines. Funny you should ask. It's our own men and women blocking movement along the mountain road. Deserters. They left the army when Telogris occupied the city. Now they've set up blockades to keep the preordained from receiving resupply. Only it's not only the preordained who use these goods. All a Crownhold suffers. Innocent families, elders and children. Something must be done. But I don't have the heart to face my own soldiers on the battlefield. It's not intentional. They're trying to prevent the preordained from getting what they need, but it's not working. Instead, the citizens of Crownhold are being robbed of food, medicine and items for basic survival. I have the coin, but not the manpower. So if you're truly interested, I won't hold you back.
The
built their barricades along Crow Peak to the west. Be careful. You will face harsh resistance.
They are strong fighters. I trained them myself. Goodbye, stranger.
Wind's kicking up today. Wind's kicking up today.
Don't you touch him! Haven't you done enough? I'd take a blade to every one of you, but it wouldn't do any good. Not with your protection. You disgust me. If only that were true, it shouldn't surprise me at all. The preordained would kill anyone, even a sweet old crafter like him. Not like you've ever needed a reason to murder. Bloody animals. Are you playing ignorant with me? My master, Callan MacLeod, the man inside on the floor, he was killed by your people. Never harmed a soul, that man. He was a teacher, a craftsman, and like a father to me. Sadly, I do. Your brothers and sisters have terrorized our city for months, kidnapping mages, killing scholars. It's a wonder we can still get through our days with any dignity. Well, you don't look like one of them. You lack the sign of fateful, the scar marking each convert. Perhaps I should believe you. Trust. Imagine that in Crownhold. Tell me, stranger, what do you see when you look inside our workshop? What does Master MacLeod reveal to us from beyond the grave? Good riddance. me see that. Do you know what this is? These scratches, this script. It's old Matharan. No one has used this language in over 500 years. What was the Master doing with these writings? Our ancestors recorded everything. With the Arathi gone, they had no choice but to cling to what they'd learned. Some of the world's most precious knowledge is encoded in this language. It's very possible. Pages like these are usually kept in the Great Library. The preordained detest our culture, but they seek to understand it, so they can destroy it.
If Master MacLeod had made a discovery, those killers would have wanted to know about it.
Unfortunately, no. There are only a few scholars with that specialized knowledge. Many of them have died or been killed in recent months. But I know one, Old Tormin. He may be able to help. I can take you to him, but I can't make any promises for Tormin. He's a crazy old wizard.
Bye.
Be safe.
You again? It's you again. Forgive me. I know I may have led you astray before, but my motives are pure. You see, Last Breath belonged to the Executioner, who disappeared long ago. Mithros has suffered for it. I wish to bring about the Executioner's return, and to do that I need the armor. But I am a struggling merchant, and the gold is desperately needed. I have information on more pieces, but it will cost you. I'm sorry. This coin goes to a greater cause. You have my word. The item you seek, the armor of Last Breath, is locked in a vault in the Bank of Crownhold.
Can I help you?
Hello there. Stay out of trouble. You don't belong in here. You there! Halt! Thanks for the donation. Be safe. You don't belong. there! Halt! You're making a big... Teacher! there! Halt!
Thanks for the...
Be safe.
There. Well done, my friend. Remarkable job. I never thought I'd set my gaze on this armor again. I have not been fully truthful with you. The executioner, she was my mother. My whole life I've wanted to make her proud, to do something worthy of her mantle. And I'm trying, with your help. Are you willing to pay for the location of the next piece? You understand now? This quest, it is important. Together we will bring the executioner back. The Hood of Last Breath is among the spoils of the city's armory.